How we're doing, guys? Today this is going to actually be my first review on my first weapon from airsoftgi.com. It is the D318 Shorty M4 Carbine. Okay, so in beginning we have the assault rifle. As you can see, you pretty much get this beautiful weapon. First, what I want to point out is that the gearbox is polymer plastic. It is a hybrid. There is metal gears inside. The only thing is, this is a non-serviceable gearbox, so it stays as is. Second, I want to point out it has the finely tuned pistol grip. I love this grip. It is extremely comfortable. As you can see here, it has the ridges for you to rest comfortably in. It is a beautiful handle. I am extremely happy with that. You have your semi to full auto, as well as you have a suppressor that is built onto the weapon. You cannot take this rail off. Everything on this whole weapon here pretty much stays on it. The only things that you can take off is the front sight and the rear sight. Both of these sights are polymer plastic, so I would advise you to go ahead and buy you some customized sights. You also have the front and side railings that you can make your own customizations to, bipod, grip, flashlight, anything that you would feel that is necessary for this weapon. You have the adjustable stock here. It only goes about 5 lengths back, so it's nothing too extensive. As well as this cap here comes down, so you can put your twin nunchuck 9.6 volt batteries inside, as well as you have your bar for you to put a sling on. This weapon is honestly, in my opinion, a great weapon. For to say that it's $55 straight out of the box. I'm going to be showing you guys a shooting trial. But moving on, next what we have inside the box is your twin nunchuck batteries. These are 9.6 volt batteries. They're extremely thin. Honestly, I think it is perfect for this weapon. It continues on keeping the weapon ultralight. So this is a weapon that you can honestly safely say you can put it on the strap and run with it. It's an excellent weapon. Then next, what you're going to have in the box, it is going to come with a 500 BB capacity magazine. This magazine is made out of plastic. It holds 500 BBs. Honestly, I will say for this weapon, once again, plastic is probably the best way to go for this weapon. It keeps the weapon to a nice light weight that you can feel comfortable in running with, because when you add the battery and then you add the BBs inside, it does get up to weight a little bit. Nothing too extreme. It's something you can still run with, but obviously, you know, once you start to get into more customizations with your light, your full, your grip, your sights, the weapon can definitely get up to weight very quickly. And last but not least, we have the jam bar that they send in with the box. It's just something if your weapon gets jammed, if a BB gets jammed, you pretty much stick that down the front end of the barrel and pops out the BB. Of course, you're going to want to take out your magazine first, pop out the BB, let it fall out, reload your clip in. There are other things that come into the box with it. They have their own BBs that come with it. I would not advise you to use those BBs. They have seams in them, and that is something you don't want to put in your assault rifle. It could crack in half when it's inside. As well, it comes with a sling already for the weapon. Once again, that is not something I would say that you want for the weapon. It is something, my jam bar falls on the rifle, but that is something that I would not advise you guys to pretty much want to put on the weapon, mainly because it is cheap. So you want something that's going to be a little more comfortable for you to have. We're gonna take this off here. Hey, you can see my son's bike in the back. But back onto the weapon. This weapon is pretty much, in my opinion, it is a great weapon straight out of the box. There is nothing I can really complain about this weapon. It is extremely accurate, as well as extremely fast for to say the price that you are paying for. There is nothing that I can complain about. This weapon you can buy on Airsoft GI for $55. To me, that is a steal. Honestly, most people will say something for $55. I would not even bother taking out to a competition game. Me, on the other hand, I will say something of this extent. I have seen people who have purchased $300 rifles and they still do not work as decentable as this weapon. So to me, this is a perfect weapon if you want to start off in the airsoft world. $55 is definitely a steal for this weapon. It shoots pristine, it shoots fast, it is a awesome gun. Stay tuned till my next video. We are going to show this weapon on the shooting range and see how she fares out. You guys stay tuned.